Well, hello again, Konbawa. Well, I need to take a very strong aspirin to do this. So, but like all of my subscribers or all simply the viewers of my channel, I could not let you without a review for Kakumeiki Valvrave episode 6 or Valvrave the Liberator episode 6. So this episode was fantastic. It was a great episode of Kakumeiki Valvrave. We actually, this episode starts where the last one ended with Aruto and Rukino Saki inside the red Valvrave, and then she kinda, after it finishes kissing him, she kinda decides to go to the green Valvrave. And again, the question popped up in the screen, and the question is, do you want to resign your human condition? And Rukino says yes, and thus she becomes the new pilot of the Green Valvrave. Um, and then after this, she kind of goes to Aruto and she's kind of telling him that she wants to become famous or she wants to be with a famous person and whatnot. And then Aruto approaches her and she's kind of crying and he kind of hugs her and then she decides to bite him. And then the same happens. She transfers her mind inside Naruto's body. And then on the next, well, during the rest of the day, she is kind of inside the body of Naruto, and she goes around the school uh, as a boy and playing some pranks, and especially she messes up with the blonde girl of the student council, and we kind of, well, it's a very interesting scene and it almost appears that will be kissing her and whatnot, but in the end she did not do it, and she kind of sticks a straw or something like that inside this girl's mouth, and then she goes off. And then the next day, Haruto wakes up and he kind of goes to the men bathroom, and the guys are all brushing their teeth and whatnot, and then we are Naruto, you are the man and and such, and Naruto, what, what happened? And then they show him the photos on the cell phones with him laying beside Rukino, so the guy is kind of and then he goes confronting Rukino, and he kind of meets her at a shrine or something like that, and they are talking. Then Shoko comes, and then Rukino and Shoko kind of have a small argument around Naruto, and the guy does not want, he does not know what to do and such. At the same time, we see that the Darshans are kind of planning an attack on the Model 77, and they launch a great offensive, and all the arrow fleet that is protecting the module is kind of destroyed, and even the battleship where I guess the commander of the Arus fleet and the senator figure of the Arus Federation, the ship is kind of blow up. So goodbye, Senator Figaro. You will not be missed. In any case, then since they are under attack, they kind of panic, and the guy of the student council kind of tries to get in touch with Naruto, and then they see on the screen that there are two Valvraves active, and one is Valvrave 4. It's the green Valvrave that now belongs to Rukino. They kind of try to get Naruto, they cannot. They go to the Valvrave 4 and they see Rukino, and they kind of, wow, what's, she, sorry for that and such, blah, 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 blah. So I'm heading out and I will defend you and such. Then she goes out, epic stuff. Um, but before that, LF is quite pleased with himself because he kind of was doing some experiments and he wanted to see if Rukino will be a compatible pilot for the Green Dolphins or not. This before Rukino heads off to fight the Dortian forces that are attacking, and he kind of reaches the conclusion that there probably are more. He already knows that are more Valvraves, and he kind of is. I think he's seeing the student list, and he kind of is thinking that this is all part of the project. And there are students with special abilities that are kind of destined to be Valvrave pilots. And apparently Aruto was one of these, and apparently Rukino is also one of these. Then Rukino went off and she starts the battle in epic stuff, epic manner. She goes destroying the small fry of the Darshan fleet. The Darshans are, what is this? Is a green Valvrave and such. And then Naruto also heads out, and then they start fighting. But the commander of the attack, X X Times, something like that. It's kind of the right hand man of the commander of the Darshan fleet, Commander Kane, and the guy kind of his plane is to constantly shooting at the Valvraves and to prevent them to become close fighter, close to become involved in a close fighter quarters. And he's kind of shooting against them, and he is kind of effective in some way. And the Valvraves are being hit and such. But before that, Rukino shows how great pilot skill. I was not expecting that she pilots the Valvrave like she was all his life pilot of the Valvrave. She is even more well in doing the piloting the Valvrave than Naruto did in the first time. So that's pretty amazing, pretty surprised, and she kinda also wants that all the world know that she is fighting, and she's kind of having small flashbacks about her life, and she was mistreated by her parents, she was mistreated by other people. Basically, she is a very frustrated girl in the end, frustrated about humans, frustrated about life and such. And then she kinda, at some point, she kinda panics and kinda freezes, and Naruto takes all the hits and kinda goes to the fighting, and she is kinda frozen, and she is afraid of dying, apparently, and Naruto goes fighting. We don't see much of Naruto in this episode. It's mainly focused on Rukino Saki, and then all the guys at school began cheering for her, beginning with Shoko and others, and shortly after, all are rooting for her, and in some ways she kind of regains his fighting spirit, and she kind of decides to fight with all his heart and all his strength, and she goes and she simply annihilates the Darshans attacking forces. So it's fantastic, and she also destroys the commanding ship of the invasion, the ship of S times, but the guy kind of escapes in a escape pod, and then we see the Darshan captain of the fleet telling to his second in command that it's no problem. He orders the retreat of the Darshan, and he says it's no problem. My other plan is undergoing, and at the final of the episode we see that girl, that guy that LL when possessed by Naruto shoot through the eye, and he is kinda in the model of the school, and I guess he will try to make some sabotage on it or to destroy it or something like that, I guess. So, and that's the Roguely, that's the episode of Kakumeiki Valvrave, or Valvrave the Liberator episode 6. And I say this is epic episode. This episode mainly focused in Rukino and when she becomes the green Valvrave pilot, and she is quite good at it. The Valvrave possess interesting powers, possess a lot of speed, and tools like tool sourcing discs that destroy their targets and such. So it's a very, very interesting Valvrave, and I guess other students will also become pilots of the other Valvraves that we see on the intro. But well, this is my review for Kakumeiki Valvrave episode 6, or Valvrave the Liberator. Hope you enjoy. This was an excellent episode. We have now a second Valvrave pilot, Rukino. So tell me what you think on the comments below. What other characters do you think that might become pilots for the other Valvraves that are on store and such? And like always, stay well, peace, see you soon.